All right, give a power welcome to our guy YG, everybody. Look, the album is out now. I got issues. I know, dude.
What's up with y'all?
I think we set the tone, bro. So let's set the tone
we
with
gonna
this
set the
shot.
tone?
Yeah. Do you?
I like these shot glasses.
I know, bro.
It's
For
like a double, triple shot.
yeah, my
What is it?
Theos made it. It's my boot from when I was little. I'm kidding. No. All right. Do you have like a cheer before you take a shot? Cause I have a cheer.
Oh, yeah, what's your
Can we do it? It's in Spanish.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so pa arriba,
Pa arriba,
pa abajo,
pa abajo,
pa centro,
pa centro,
pa dentro. Come
pa
on.
adentro. Come on.
Some light. Start it off. ¿Ya un limón?
Nah.
Wow. I need it. Hold on. Are you part Mexican? You have no Fuchi face at all.
You know what I'm saying? I just woke up from a long. I went to sleep at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I
Damn.
was doing a lot of this.
You were.
So,
You're still on it.
back at it.
No, shout out to the Leakers. I saw you came through with the Leakers as family, and you know you're going to turn up on the freestyle. We got to check for that, too.
Yeah.
Like we checked for our. There we go.
My bad.
Check out for the Leakers. This just sound a little deeper. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, I Got Issues is out right now.
Yeah.
You know, YG, you gave us a chance to listen to it before, and I loved hearing that because one thing I love about albums is sequencing. I just pay attention to some small stuff, right?
Yeah.
But the way you sequenced the Baby Mama record, y'all heard the Baby Mama record? I Hate My Baby Mama. I hate it. My husband can't listen to it. No, but the way you sequence that into Toxic,
Yeah.
it just goes, bro.
Yeah.
And then that into Maniac,
Yeah.
it just goes, bro. And
I'm letting you. I'm really giving you. Like,
It's a story.
Yeah, this nigga's kind of fucked up.
he's going through it.
Yeah,
he's
really
going through
going
it.
through
To me, I felt like he got in a fight with Baby Mamas on that record, and then he goes and does his toxic shit afterwards, and then it turns him up into a maniac, and then you have the song How to Rob a Rapper. You know, that just takes you into a storyline in itself. You know, IG, I think that often we don't give people credit where it's due, but I have to give you credit for that because since your first album, you've been doing stuff like that. You've been taking us on a story.
Yeah,
I
thank
want to
you.
know the intention behind that because motherfuckers could just slap some stuff together. The shot's already hitting. I am sorry that I cursed. But you take us through that with your sequencing. How easy or tough was that?
It took some time. You know what I'm saying? It took some time. I'm like an overthinker. You know what I'm saying? The people that I, be around me when I'm doing my music and stuff, they always be like, "Bro, you think too much. You tripping."
Right.
But the things that you saying right now, like how you paid attention
Yep.
to that's why I be overthinking shit, cause I be wanting people to feel like how you said you feel when you listen to the album.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? I put a lot of thought into it, but it wasn't really too much. I'm just like, I'm trying to, like the album, you know what I'm saying? I want people to like enjoy it, and then I also want you to respect it, and then I also want you to like understand the storyline
Yep.
and all that, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And you know, often people say like, we want a lot of people's first album. Everybody kind of wants the same thing again and again. I think that what you did perfectly is you brought parallels from that album into this. Whether it be like, hey, we could be fast forward a decade. I'm still on my BS, but I've learned a couple things. Let me tell you something. And I think that you did that very well, but you also drew things back into the first album. Would you say that this album is either a sequel or part of the series of My Crazy Life?
Nah, I ain't gonna say it's a part of a series or a sequel. This is just, I'm getting back to like doing my real albums, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I went through what I went through when I wasn't feeling my situation. So
Right.
I was doing my projects, trying to get out my deal. I wasn't doing them to like be like classic projects and
Right.
all that. So now my situation, right, I'm back doing what I can do at my highest level, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how I'm finna come with every project after this. It's finna be like that.
YG, one of the records I am in love with is the song with Nas. No Weapon.
Yeah.
No, have y'all heard No Weapon? Nas, No Weapon formed against you shall prosper. And it's very reflective of you. Oh, and I saw you. I'm like, I wish this could be the single because it takes me to like a Tupac, So Many Tears, or like those songs that while they're slower, right, and they're a little deeper.
Yeah.
That's what I need to hear when I'm on my way to work. That this coworker of mine, no weapon against me shall prosper. You know,
Yeah, you got smoke with your coworkers.
not here, not at Power.
Oh,
What you mean? I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. It's happy family. But I say that to say, you know, when people are in everyday life, they can still connect with you on songs like that.
Yeah.
And of course, that goes all the way back to scripture, you
Yep.
know, and then you connect with God's son, you know,
Yeah.
listening to it for the first time, not having seen a track list, you just hear YG say, like, I'm God's son. And then Nas pops up.
Yeah.
And that's such a sweet surprise. I'm sure
Yeah.
that this has been a long time in the making, you and Nas.
Yeah. No, Nas been he been supporting me for a minute. You know what I'm saying? He always been showing love. I tried to get him on a song like 2 hours ago or something.
Yeah.
But I hit him up too last minute. I had to turn the album in, so you know what I'm saying, that's how that happened. But I finally got to do, you know what I'm saying, my thing with him and all that. And yeah, I love it.
I love it
Yeah. And
I
that
love it.
see that record special because like, you know, like I'm like I take it as like being like a soft ass nigga, like
No.
on that record. Not soft, but
Mature is soft to
but it's
YG.
like, you know, I'm from the streets.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
But-
my lifestyle crazy. My life is
Yeah.
crazy. So I'm just like, God, come on, I need you.
that part.
You know
I
what
need
I'm
to
saying?
be here for the girls.
Yeah, it's
not
like, bro.
the girls, his daughters.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, not the girlies.
Yeah.
They gonna be here for everybody.
Yeah. Vibe and harmony.
Yeah, vibe and harmony. Yes. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, yeah, that record is special because I'm really like everything I'm talking about on the album, shit real. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
So yeah,
You know,
and I grew up. So my bad, I forgot
talk
to
to
say
me,
this.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? My grandmother, she like be praying for me a lot. You know what I'm saying? So and my mama, one of the things she always say, "There's no weapon formed against the shall prosper." That's always. I got it tatted on my head right here. You know what I'm saying? So like, the record is special because it's like, bro, you feel me? This is what my family be saying. This is
Yeah.
like a part of our like everyday thing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's spiritual.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I didn't want to get to this so early, but we hear you mentioned Slim in that record, I believe. Slim coming to
Yeah.
you in your dreams.
Yeah.
Talk about Nip. And it's important because YG is stuff hasn't been sweet for you, bro. Stuff
Yeah,
hasn't
I
been
know.
and you know, I go back to even we talk about those prayers that protect you. I remember when you got shot, bro, and when you came out of it, and you talking about how that low key made you paranoid, because like you're in a dark space. You're thinking about this stuff that's happened, and then you're seeing it in real life. The ones that been riding with you, you turn where they at. I'm sure sometimes you could look at a photo and be like, I'm the only one standing here, and that's tough. But it's also a point to prove, like, you know, in Nip in Racks in the Racks in the Middle, and he's like, you know, just finish what we started.
Yeah.
Do you feel that responsibility too to people like Slim and people like Nip?
No, for sure that.
Yeah.
For sure that. It's like mandatory.
You know,
Mando.
when I think of you and it's a trip, YG, of the journey, is that you're fun and you take things like it's low key YOLO with YG sometimes. But I do
It's
think that
YOLO.
there's respect and credit due.
Yeah.
When it comes to the sound you ushered in, you a mustard. When it comes to quite possibly one of the biggest, if not the biggest, political records of our time being FDT,
Yeah.
that's you. Not
Me
for
and Nip.
nothing, and all love to my guy Kendrick, but that didn't come from that. That didn't come from a J. Cole. That didn't come from a Drake. That came from right here. That came from you, YG. You know, do you feel like you get that type of credit, or you deserve that type of credit of the things that you've managed to do within the bounds of hip hop?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really, that shit cool, but my whole thing be like just making sure like this is my whole focus and my whole goal, just being able to be in the game and keep what I'm known for.
Right.
Like I want to be able to do that shit for 20 plus years, you know what I mean? Like I want to be able to continue to have hits, cause you know when like artists get old,
Right.
it be like they don't be making them like hit records like that no more because of whatever reasons.
Yeah.
I don't want to be. I want to be. I want to be the old
Still.
nigga, 40 years old, 45 years old, got the club lit.
Yeah, what's up
You
with
feel
it?
me?
Yeah.
That's what I want to be. So, like I'm on that. Like all the shit. Like it is what it is. I know where I'm from. I know what I represent.
Yeah.
So I know the boxes I get put in because of that. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And it's like it's cool when they do it,
That's what I'm saying.
but it ain't cool when I do it. Like it be a lot of shit like
Yeah.
that with me. I be like, bro, I ain't even tripping off that. But my whole I'm focused on my goals and shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? My goals is me as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Me with my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to set my kids up right. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like
No, because when I think about it, in that thought exactly, had another rapper done it, they probably like a song like FDT, probably would have got a Grammy for it.
That's
Probably
what
would
I'm
have got
saying.
like some like stuff like that. And
Yeah.
but it came more authentic with you because it came off emotion, a conversation with you and Nip, like, you know what we should do? We should do this. You know?
Yeah. And like I know how people look at me. You know what I'm saying? And like me and Nip, you know what I'm saying? That's my bro. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like Nip, like Nip is Nip. YG. Like
That part.
I can't be Nip. Like
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
But you bring a part, and that's what I loved about you and Nip. You brought a part of Nip out that like he could go to club with you. He could get ratchet with you. You know,
Yeah,
like
for sure.
I
We
look
gonna
at like
turn
the
up.
collabs with like him and Dom, and it's more smooth and mellow music. And of course, you got the business mindset with Nip. But when it's YG's turn, it's like, oh shit, it's a ratchet
real
record,
ratchet, yeah.
but really telling you about yourself. Do you miss that?
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think there's anyone else that can really bring that.
I can't turn it with nobody. I'm out here by myself,
Damn.
lonely. I'm lonely. I need a hug.
You know, you
Yeah.
weren't lonely at the Bad Bunny concert. I'm gonna tell you that.
Oh, it was
You
lit.
came out at the Bad Bunny concert. That shit was insane. You were at
Yeah.
SoFi already for the last Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
You saw what happened. We're not even talking about how you were a Niners fan one day and then you were a Chargers fan the next. But
Wow.
no.
Wow,
But
you
you
gonna
saw-
diss me like that in my face?
Did you do it? Yes or no?
Sheesh.
Did you do it? Yes or
No,
no?
no. I
Okay.
never was a Charger fan.
Oh, okay. Oh, Rams. My bad. Rams. We room for the Rams?
Yes.
Yes, there we
I
go.
was a Ram fan first.
Oh, got you.
First.
So always you can go back to it.
Of course.
Yeah, I love that.
The fuck?
When we talk about
And listen, you talking about the Niners like they from New York. Like, bro, it's California.
it's the West Coast,
Like what? Like,
so it's not really going on another team. It's still the same
like,
side.
bro, I'm a California representative, you know what I'm saying?
I believe that.
At the highest form, you
That
know what
part.
I'm saying? So
What is it? I root
you're
for-
gonna hate
I root
me
for
and diss
everything
me in
West
my
Coast.
face
Fuck.
because I represent California?
But you said no to Chargers. It's all good, bro. I think what Cardi mentioned about the Bad Bunny concert was I was there at Super Bowl, and even at the Bad Bunny show, there were so many more people there. Like you got to see it for yourself,
Yeah, Bad Money different.
right?
Yeah, he different.
Do you have a favorite Bad Bunny song?
I can't tell you the name, but when I hear it, I be like, okay, that's the song. I don't even be knowing who to sing the shit.
Yeah.
But you feel me? Because I don't know Spanish like that.
Yeah.
All I know is Chupa mi pito, pinche cabrón, cállate de propio, chingadera.
I love Chingadera. Chingadera is
Chingadera.
my favorite.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's my Spanish. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And you added it to this album too, the song with Cuco
yeah.
and Dookie. I love that
Yeah.
record.
Bang aquí.
Yes. And you say chupa mi verga in there, so you're
Yeah,
right. You're
yeah,
right. You
like,
do know that.
Those are my words. You
Yeah.
know? I've been knowing them all my life. But no, the vibe broke out. It was lit. It was like
Yeah.
a club. It was a party. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a party.
When you look at stuff like that, and I've seen you just put on for LA, and I don't think that there's too many of people like you. And I know we say West Coast, right? But there's just a special thing about Los Angeles that you can't mention YG without mentioning LA, and vice versa. Is there a goal you want when it comes to repping for LA or doing for LA that you want to put the city on the map in some way, shape, or form, whether it be a venue, whether it be seeing us in freaking the moon, or what is that goal for YG in Los Angeles?
I've been repping for the city for a long time. I think I hit the highest thing
Right.
about putting on for the city. But like one of my main things is like, because these is a problem that I deal with. You know what I'm saying, on a daily basis. It's like um, the the whole like vibe and everything about, you know what I'm saying, gang members and street niggas and all that is what it is. I'm trying to change the perspective, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm trying to like, cause like when I do my thing, like people be like, bro, you got a clothing line? Like, oh my God, you got this, you got that. I'm
Right.
like, bro, yeah,
It's
like
not
it's
that
crazy to
crazy.
you?
Yeah.
Like they be thinking it's like crazy. So I'm like, you think it's crazy like that? Cause like you like, oh, he's a gang member. Like
The expectation is low.
it's low, right? So like I'm trying to change that. Like, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Well, I'm gonna change it. Nip changed it. Nip was
Yeah.
changing it. Like that's what like for the city, because I'm not even like the gang shit is like the gang shit, but it's
Right.
like when you from LA, the gang shit is like a main
Yeah.
thing, a
It's
part of our culture.
inescapable. It's
You
inescapable.
feel
Even
me?
if you're not from something, you gotta deal with
Exactly.
it.
It's like that's like a part of the culture. So, you know what I'm saying? Like that's one of the things, you feel me? I'm just trying to change the perspective and the narrative of like, oh, cause you're a gang member, you can't do this or do that and do that. Ha ha. It's like, nah, bro, like we human, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we human, we ain't ignorant. Like, you know what I'm saying? That and then it's a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, but it's gonna take a lot of other stuff to really change the other things
Yeah.
that I feel like I want to do. It's gonna take a lot of like, it's just different. It's hard, but you know,
You're up for the task, it seems. It seems
yeah,
like who
like
but you, not low key. Who but YG to
I
do it?
don't know, man. I don't know. We gonna figure it out. You know,
Yeah.
we gonna figure it out.
You know, when I was listening to the album, I I love her so much, bro.
Her?
Caitlyn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so when I hear that song,
No, but it ain't. That
but
song is
is she
it's a
yeah.
general song. Like she knew I wrote the song. She knew about the song before
Yeah.
it came out. The whole shit. You feel me? The song is not like about her.
Yeah.
It's just about like just shit that niggas deal with baby mamas. Like
Yeah.
everybody gonna feel this. You feel me? I was writing for everybody.
From that
I
perspective,
wasn't on
yeah.
no, oh, I'm talking about you. This is directly to you. It's like, nah, bro.
I love that.
It's not
I
like
love
that.
that.
Yeah.
Because I want to see a mini you. I want to see the little boy come. YG
Me
has
too.
2 girls.
Me too. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Are you, would
I
would he
need
be
2 of
Keenan
them.
Jr.?
Nah.
No.
He gonna have his own name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard. There's a lot to amount to when you have the like a
Nah, I don't
junior
want be- I
attached to
don't-
you.
Nah, fuck that. I don't even want, yeah.
You know, when we're going through the album, we're going through I Got Issues, and I think one thing that you really do out here when it's Black and Brown is FDT, is teaming up with Google, is teaming up with Dookie on records like that, where I saw what you did with Sad Boy. Like, that's something that you take on your back. You understand the relationship unified is bigger than divided. You know, that is a tough road, though. You know, is it part of who you are to make our both of our cultures be so close together like that?
I mean, yeah. Yeah. I think it all really started like with FDT, because when me and Nip was in there recording the song, we on the fuck Trump shit
Yeah.
off of what we on. Nip did his verse. I did my verse, Nip did his verse. And then for the third verse, we like, what we doing? We gonna put somebody else on it? Or what? We like, no, let's go back and forth.
Me
Cool.
and you.
And then it was like, we gotta speak for the Latino community, because like ain't nobody speaking on their behalf right now about this Trump shit. You feel me? That's when he was talking
Yep.
crazy. So, man, it was like, yeah, like ain't nobody really like who got a platform like that really speaking up. Like, nigga, y'all got them niggas fucked up, or y'all got us fucked up. So we talked about it there, and we did that on that verse. You feel me? And that's when it started.
Yep. That was before he was elected.
Exactly. You feel me? It was when he was running. But like we chose to like be a part of that
Yeah.
on that record. And then after that, you know what I'm saying, I did the Black and Brown song with Sad Boy, you know what I'm saying? I started doing shit with Sad Boy. And then, you know what I'm saying, like everybody was loving it and respecting it. And like me and Nip, like when you a West Coast artist, you know, like of the Latino community is a like main part of the supporters. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like to be an artist and be from LA, and when your city like got your back and supporting you like that, it's like you gotta like show the
Yeah.
same love. You know?
It's
So
gotta be reciprocated, and you guys
yeah,
do that. There's no allies like that, and I think you guys did a perfect example of being allies to the stuff we were going to. A lot of times with Latinos, we stay quiet when we get shitted on low key, like, and we don't really have a voice like that. So to hear it from our brothers to do it, it felt wow, like they get it, and it really affected us. Like motherfuckers are scared out here. I'm sorry for cursing. It's a shot. But I do want to talk to you about the new bill that our governor Newsom passed.
Yeah.
That rap lyrics can't be used like that in court.
Yeah.
I saw you on Zoom with him.
yeah,
Is that a trip to you? Like, man, I'm in these spaces first of all,
it's crazy.
and what that would mean to someone like you. That I'm sure people are ready to use lyrics against you and have.
I don't think they.
I don't know. The FBI went through the.
Oh
the,
yeah, the fuck Trump shit.
Yeah.
The fuck Trump shit, but they did that because Nip said some crazy shit in his
Yeah.
line. Like he said,
And
he
if you
said,
come, you might get smoked.
Yeah, and if you do win, you might get smoked.
Yeah.
What we didn't
Let
know.
me see
at the
that
ti-
album real quick.
What we didn't know at the time was he wasn't the president, but since he was running for the president,
Right.
it was like we was fuck, what's the word? I'm trying to figure it out. We was like trying to start like basically
Is it like inciting something?
Yeah.
Like what they did on January
we was
6th?
inciting
Yeah.
we was inciting something that happened to a presidential candidate.
Hopeful.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
That's why the FBI came. And we like, oh shit, we didn't even know.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
we just
Like,
talking.
like we didn't even know he was like that yet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like we just
Well,
thought he was a nigga running. Like
yeah. Stop.
So
Why not?
yeah, that's why they came for that. You know what I'm saying? But like, I ain't never been one of the artists. You know what I'm saying? That be saying shit in songs that could get in trouble
Yeah.
for. I say shit in songs. If you know, you know. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But I'm not really saying like I'm not really saying shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm saying some shit. But
Yeah.
you gotta know to know. Like,
Right.
I'm not telling on myself or nobody else, you know?
Sometimes I think
Like in
about it
BBT,
too.
I said, that was the homie that, what's the name in the chest?
That was a homie.
Who was, what's
Who's
the name?
homie?
Who was
Yeah.
the homie? Like, you
Yep.
know what I'm saying?
Blanked out.
It's like,
don't know.
what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A song that when I think of that stuff and I think of your role, YG, I think there's people that just because who you are, where you were bred from, and the stuff that you speak, you're constantly gonna have backlash. You're constantly gonna have to battle it, and you're constantly gonna have to push through because of that. And I think you're set up in a way that it's like, fuck it, I know it's gotta be this way. When I think of a song like How to Rob a Rapper, I never look at it like you're trying to incite something. I look at it like someone's got to tell this side of that story. And if anything, if y'all listen, what Sad Boy you did, Don't Come to LA, there are things that you did.
Meet the Flockers.
Yes, to be precautionary. It does come from the other side, but sometimes those stories have to be told in order to understand. Is that where your brain is at or your mentality is at when you drop a song like that?
Yeah, that's why I did the song, you know what I'm saying? I recorded the song 2021 in May.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Miami and shit recording. I did that song out there. And like, I'm from LA, you know what I'm saying? And like, during the pandemic, the crime rate boosted and it's boosted right now. And like, everybody know that. Like, tourists, artists, people that's from here, people that live here, like, it's really going on like that out here right now.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I'm like how you just said, somebody got to tell that part of the story. I know that as an artist, you feel me, that's a part of my shit as an artist.
Definitely, yeah.
I tell them parts of the story, like the fuck Donald Trumps, the baby mamas, the Meet the Flockers, you know what I'm
It
saying?
needs
That's
to happen, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. So like when I did that record, it was like, yeah, I'm gonna really talk about how rappers be setting themselves up to get robbed.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna break it all the way down. And whoever gonna feel like I'm talking about them, well, good, nigga. Take it as a lesson.
Stop
nigga.
doing that.
Stop doing it.
Yeah.
So that was the whole thing with the record. But at the timing that it came out is just bad and weird. You know what I'm saying? And just like my album was turned in up for pre-order on iTunes like 2-3 weeks before P&B Rock passed. You know what I'm saying? And my condolences go out to his family, his kids, his girl who was there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just like the timing was weird and all that. And I knew people was gonna talk about it. I knew I was gonna have to talk about it. But then I also knew I'm like, bro, people know who I am as an artist, and they know my body. You feel me? They I ain't one of the niggas that do that type of.
Just for
I'm
clout
finna come
or just to,
do this for bro. That's not my. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what I do. So, I knew that too. So I'm like, bro, I'm gonna handle the situation. You know what I'm saying, the right way. But people know. I hope they know. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
Man, I love that. That was perfectly said. I think sometimes people forget. They look at LA. It's low-key it's beautiful, but I always think it's like one of those Venus flytraps. I never seen one, but it's beautiful. But once you get too close, that shit'll eat you.
Yeah.
And if you're not careful, we're screaming it at you.
Yeah, and you gotta think bro, me, YG the rapper, nigga, I done lost homies, nigga. I lost a lot of homies, but I lost homies that everybody know about.
Yeah.
Nip, Slim, it's bro, I done got shot, it's my nigga, it's like that.
Yep.
It's fucked up. It ain't
you
cool.
You can be mad on the internet. This is real life out here.
This real life, bro. Nigga, I'm gonna talk about it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's important, and that's what makes your music important. I think more than anything, I wanted you to know, and I'm sure you know, YG, but I wanted you to know that if not you, then who? If not you, then this doesn't go down in history. If not you, then this gets under the rug, and it happens more. You mentioned how it was a weird time when it dropped. It's always going to be a weird time because it's always going to happen out here. It's never going to be the perfect time. But might as well be you to say it because other people won't get it for real. It's not going to become authentic.
Yeah.
Man, I appreciate you, YG, for coming.
Pray for the city, though, man.
Facts.
We got, it's sick out here. It ain't even nothing nice.
No, at all. And Roddy came out just with his Instagram post and his story saying man, I don't know what it is, but this doesn't feel like anything it ever has before. Even for us living here.
Yeah, it's strange. But you want to know what? That PPP loan shit fucked it up.
The PPP loans for real.
Because you got you had a gang of people who never had no money was able to get some money, so they felt how that money felt. And now the money didn't ran out and it's gone. And they no, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. I gotta have it. And then on top of just the times, it's recession shit right now. So it's weird. You know what I'm saying? It's just bad.
Well, that's what's wild to me is that everything's stacked against us right now. Everything is stacked for us to go that route, but then no one is looking at those types of reasonings. They're looking at what's happening, but that's a symptom. Yeah. There's stuff that makes that happen.
Yeah.
Work on that, and then maybe this won't happen as much.
Exactly.
No, YG, I think we got issues, bro. Yeah. That's what the album is. I got issues. It's really a world look on what's going on in LA today. Yeah. I hope you know how important that is. It's more than an album.
Yeah.
It's literally a sign of the times.
The fucking Killer Cali song.
Yes, and you ending out the album with
that.
And
I did that shit in 2021 too, in Miami. I did that
Bro, you could tell the future.
I mean, it's fucked up.
It's wild. Who was singing on that on the chorus to Killer Cali?
Me.
Cause there's kids in it too.
Oh yeah, it's me singing and homegirl singing, and then D3, my artist, he did some singing on the hook, and then I got the choir, or the kid choir, singing at the end of it.
Yep, that's fire. Were Vibe and Harmony in that at all?
Nah.
Oh, okay, I need to hear. They're superstars.
Yeah, I want to keep them away from that type of message.
Oh yeah, true.
They can't have nothing to do with that.
True. I just think they're a little. You're right.
Yeah.
How dare I? Look, thank you, YG, for coming through, bro.
No,
we appreciate you. Appreciate the album. It's worth every bit of the listen from start to finish. You make albums that are non-skippable. Other people, they promote that. It's you're not gonna skip. You can't skip. You actually give that. And if you give it really that consciousness, you understand the message you're trying to bring.
Yep. So, thank you.
I appreciate you, YG. Thank you so much for coming through. Can we get a round of applause for YG 400? Thank you so much, bro.
Thank y'all.